Hostile rifleman!
Alright guys, so now we're back to mission 4 of the game. That mission is happening in Pakistan, somewhere in the streets of Peshawar. The ghost objective is to take down a weapon seller that is in the front of that traffic jam. To do so, they're in the middle of the fight. They will use the different tools and guns they have at their disposal. The first thing is a pretty simple one, a personal different rifle, which allows you to shoot through doors, cars, that kind of stuff. You can see he's used a sensor grenade so that he can tag the enemies on the field, see their silhouettes whenever they are occluded. It allows you to know where the enemies are. The main thing is that you don't want to shoot civilians, so you need to make sure that every gunshot you fire is going to be triggered on an enemy and on someone innocent bystanders. Using the X-ray vision, you can see any high density metal piece, which allows you to tag enemies. Basically what we think is that civilians are enemies but without gun, and you don't want to shoot them.
Take that one!
Using the tag system of the game, just pressing a single button, you can designate a target for one of your guys, and they will take the best solution and the best position to take them down. That works also for cooperative players, so that you can see who your teammates are asking you to shoot.
Look out, friend!
There are multiple enemies around. Roman is going to use frag grenades to get those guys down. And at the same time, he uses his teammates are making progress.
Target down! Engage my target! Copy! Gotcha! Copy!
Using specific guns and specific ammunition, so you can peer through walls and cars, and Roman's going to use that penetration power to get rid of a few enemies behind cars. Again, he's going to avoid any civilian victims.
Get ahead!
And the X-ray vision is the best way for you to see through walls and know where they are.
They're moving!
So now the situation settled down a little. You see that there are other tactical threats than just guards with regular guns. This time there's a guy with a rocket launcher somewhere. He's meant to be one of the top guys you want to take down using either your teammates or your own flanking abilities.
He's got a shotgun!
So since that mission in Peshawar is pretty fast-paced, you might want to use what we call the cover swap system, which is literally a kind of glorified version of rushing. To do so, you just spot the next cover on the map and hold on the button so that you can go directly to that. It's a great way for you to move fast, less detected, and also to be at the right moment, the right position where to flank or get a vantage position or something. So we are under the fire of a grenade right now, and it's not a good idea to get a cover at a burning car. So you can see on the sky the augmented reality of the game. It's a kind of version of what you guys have on iPhones and other devices that lets you know in the real world what's happening and what you want to go ahead next. For the game itself, it's a great way for us to remind you the weapon, the main macro objective of the game, so the big picture of the situation you're in, so that you never lose track of the final objective of the mission. So we got rid of the first rounds of enemies, but now we're going to face even bigger targets and threats with vehicles and stuff. The designation and coordination system of the game not only works on guards and enemies, but it works also on vehicles, so that you can ask your teammates to focus their fire on vehicles and teammates. The drone, the flying drone, is a great tool to do so that you can have a kind of overview of the situation, tag specific targets for your teammates, and have them focus their fire on what you think is the most dangerous. It's a great way for you also to draw attention on your teammates so that you can flank very easily, go to position. In specific moments, indoors or behind cars, you want to use the crawling function of the drone that lets you be way less detected, a little slower, but give you a kind of different perspective on the battlefield. Your teammates can be down, and if you need to heal them as soon as you can either do that yourself or ask one of the other surviving teammates to hold them. With such an armored vehicle, you got different ways to treat the situation. You can either go there yourself, use frag grenades and that kind of things, or you can ask focus fire of your teammates to take them down. The issue with light machine guns and big heavy caliber guns is always that you can be suppressed, which means you won't be able to see very well or even to accurately target something. So you would like to move away, maybe try to find a solution to draw attention on your teammates and move forward. So we completed that objective. We're now going to move to the car of the seller.
That's all of them. Damn it! Target's fled. Overlord.
And actually, we're going to stop that.